Good morning, YouTube viewers and subscribers. What I've got here today is a currently manufactured AP15RC Yellowjacket engine. So this is a 0.15 or 15 size displacement engine. Now I've had this for quite some time and never really made any kind of video on it yet, and it's yet to be run. Actually, I'm kind of ashamed of myself that I actually bought it, but I did buy it just because, you know, I need some variety in my channel, and anytime I can get a currently produced engine, I guess it's kind of helpful for those that are, you know, relegated to buying what's readily available retail. So this engine came with some instructions and some decals in this little box, but here's the engine. Now, I've never run one of these things before. It came with a glow plug, this little spinner nut, which is nice. I mean, this doesn't look like a bad little engine. It's got a nice remote angled needle valve, which I can probably adjust and bring it down just a hair more. Pretty small little throat. The thing that I find curious about this small engine is this exhaust. And this is a really strange little exhaust. It just unscrews, and there's a couple of shims or washers in there so that you can screw it on and at least angle your nipple and your exhaust port to different directions. But like I said, I think I said I was kind of ashamed of buying this, but you know, it is what it is. And here's where a lot of my own personal bias is going to enter this video, because if this is what companies are currently offering as current production engines, it's no wonder the glow engine market is dying. Because as I look at this and hold it, I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I've got another engine here that I recently picked up that's not exactly the same displacement, but it's close. It's a 19. Now this is the Fuji 19. Now this Fuji 19, now I haven't ever run this, but this dates back some time, back to the time when engines were real engines. But if you just do a quick comparison, granted this is a 19, this is a 15, you can see a huge size difference. You can see that the crankshaft is actually much beefier and sturdier. This one does, I believe, actually, yes, it does have ball bearings, so both are ball bearing supported crankshafts. But this Fuji engine and similar engines of this time period are just much higher quality, in my opinion. This is very, very much like an Enya design, which obviously Enya engines are extremely high quality. I have yet to determine whether this Fuji is, but being as it's Japanese made, I'm pretty confident that it's going to be pretty good, whereas this is a Chinese made engine. So the good old days of RC glow engines, unfortunately, are pretty much gone, at least as far as what's being offered in the retail market. I don't know, even the car barrel throat, obviously there's going to be a little difference because the displacement is different, but I mean, this engine, in my opinion, just exudes a much higher quality than this, especially when you go and look at the stupid exhaust on it. This engine, the Fuji, actually came with what I would consider a real exhaust anyway, not some screw-on piece of crap that's going to loosen up and rotate around. But neither of these engines have been run yet. This is, like I said, new in box. This is a used engine. At some point, very soon, I will get around to running this little thing. But when you compare it side by side to other older, more quality engines, it's really kind of a joke in my opinion. But we'll see how it runs here eventually. Anyway, that is what it is, an AP15 Yellowjacket engine. Thank you for watching.